This is a Bricks WordPress template for a fitness and gym website. I cloned it inside Lovable and then rebranded it into a website for a pizza brand. Here it is. I then integrated a content management system so that when it is handed over to a client, the client can completely manage the website smoothly from the front end without any fear of the design getting broken, unlike Elementor or Gutenberg. For instance, I can edit this text by simply clicking it. I'll change it from pizza to something like food and then hit the save button. And we have our changes saved. We now have food made with love in Miami. Every single text or element on this web page, even the buttons, can be edited this way. And the same goes for images. To replace this image, I'll simply click it. I can select an image to replace it, or I can insert an image URL. I can also add the alt tag for SEO here, and then save the changes afterward. Let's quickly look at the other features of the CMS. Here, we can edit the colors of the website directly from the front end. So when I click here, I can change the primary color from blue to, let's say, red, and then save the changes. When I refresh the page, we can now see the color change on our website. Links, buttons, and other elements' colors have now changed from blue to red. We can also configure the SEO settings of the entire website from the front end. We can upload media, images, videos to our database and manage them from the front end as well. We also have the content scheduler. We can export backups of the site and also import backups. And then we have the changelog, so we can see all the changes that have been made on the website and know exactly who made those changes. We can also manage blog posts from the front end. This is the blog post when viewed by visitors. Another great benefit of designing websites this way is that I can also turn this website into another brand's website, a real estate website, for instance, as I have done here. This is how you do it. You go into Lovable, or the AI website builder you're using, and then you simply remix the website. So you click here, and then you click Remix, and just like that, you have a complete website template to rebrand for another client or business. I remixed this pizza website into a real estate website. So now I have all the CMS features also on the real estate website. This is a great shortcut to building high-quality, professional websites within minutes. And the best part is, these websites are also SEO friendly. So, the same website template, from fitness on WordPress to pizza on Lovable, and then to real estate on Lovable. And this was made possible using Clone to HTML and AI Website Prompt Generator. Now let's get into the full tutorial. I am on the Bricks Plus website. This is where I've come to find a website template. Bricks Plus designs quality professional website templates for the Bricks page builder. Bricks is a WordPress page builder. I like this one. I already have it opened inside another tab. Here it is. It's called AvaFit. It's a template for fitness and gym websites, and I'm going to turn it into a website for a pizza business using AI. To do that, I'll come here and copy the website link for the homepage. Copy, and then I'll go to Clone to HTML. I'll paste the copied link here. I'll toggle on Keep JavaScript. Full page screenshot has already been selected. I'll now hit the clone button. As you can see, Clone to HTML is working. All right, the clone has been successful. I'll click to download the standalone HTML, and I'll also download the screenshot. So now we have both the HTML clone of the web page and the screenshot as well. When you come here, it says AI Builder Prompt. Clone to HTML has also generated a prompt, which you can give to your AI website builder in addition to the screenshot and the HTML file you've downloaded. I'll click this arrow to expand and read the prompt. This is the prompt. All right, I'm okay with that. So I'll copy it and then go into my AI website builder, which in this case I'm using Lovable. I'll paste the prompt, then I'll drag the HTML file inside. I'll also give it the screenshot to use as a visual reference. All right, all our files have been uploaded, so I'll now click this arrow button to start building the website. Lovable is working. It is cloning our website. I'll pause the video and return when Lovable is done building the homepage. Okay, Lovable is done cloning our homepage. I'll go ahead and publish the site. I can change the domain here, but I'm going to leave it as it is, then hit continue, continue, continue again, and then publish. The website is now published. Let's view it on the front end. So here is the clone by Lovable. Let's go and see the original website. Here is the original AvaFit homepage. When we go back to the Lovable clone and click any of these internal page links, for instance, the About page, you'll see that it shows a 404 error. That's because we have only cloned the homepage. To fix this, we have to build the remaining pages just as we did for the homepage. So I'll go to the original website template, right-click the About link, and copy it. Go back to Clone to HTML, paste, and then hit the Clone button. Just like we did before, I'll download the HTML clone of the About page, and then the screenshot. And here's the prompt. As you can see, the page route has been captured, /about. So I'll copy the prompt and head back to the Lovable builder. Inside the chat here, I'll paste the prompt. Then I'll drag in the HTML for the About page, as well as the screenshot. Both files have been uploaded, so I'll hit the button here to start building the About page. Now I'm going ahead to clone the rest of the pages, and I'll be back when I'm done. All right, now our final page, which is the contact page, has been cloned. I'll go ahead and publish the site and view it on the front end. Now, if I click the About link, we have the About page live with the exact design and content from the original AvaFit website. The Services link, we have the Services page as well. The blog, the Contact page, let's go back to the homepage, and let me show you something. When you scroll down here, you'll see this gallery. On the original website, you'll notice that a marquee scroll effect has been applied to the gallery. But here on our clone site, it is static. There are two ways to fix this, and this is where we get to see the power of the Section Cutout app. But first, let's go the old school way by simply giving Lovable a prompt to apply a marquee scroll effect to the gallery. I've given a prompt saying, on the homepage, apply a horizontal scroll marquee effect to the image gallery right before the footer section. Awesome! Now we have our marquee scroll effect here. However, it can be very difficult editing AI-built websites this way, and that is where AI Website Prompt Generator comes in. This website has powerful toolkits, about 11 of them, which you can seamlessly use to edit as well as create websites from scratch. So with the marquee effect, let's see how we can fix it using Section Cutout. I'll go to the original AvaFit website and grab the homepage link. Then I'll go to the Section Cutout app, paste the link, and hit load. So now the web page that contains the marquee effect, which is the original website, has been loaded inside the Section Cutout app. Let's scroll down to the section where we have the marquee effect. Here it is. Now I'll select this section, and as you can see, it says selected. I'll now export it as a standalone HTML together with animations, and automatically a prompt has been generated for us. I'll copy the prompt and then come inside Lovable. I'll drag and drop the HTML file, paste the prompt, and then hit enter. So as you can see, Lovable has replaced what we previously had here, and now there is proper spacing between each image compared to what we had before. This gives us an extremely easy way to edit websites. By default, prompts generated by the Section Cutout app instruct AI site builders to replace sections. We can also use the Section Cutout app to merge sections or fuse designs from one website with another. Let me quickly demonstrate. This is a marketing website template from Blocksy. Now I'm going to copy the link of this template, load it inside Section Cutout, and then find a section I would like to merge into my existing website. Okay, I'll go for this section. I'll simply click anywhere to select it. Now I'll hit the Export HTML button. This time, I'm not going to copy the prompt. I'll simply come inside Lovable and give it the HTML file I exported. I'll drag and drop it into Lovable. Now I'll give Lovable a prompt that says, "The uploaded HTML contains a section from another website." I really like it, and I want you to add it to the homepage of my current website. Place it right before the testimonial section. Preserve the pixel-perfect layout, typography, colors, spacing, images, and all visual details from the HTML. Let's hit Enter and see what Lovable gives us. Bingo! We now have the section we exported from the Blocksy template live on our website, and you can see that it has been placed right before the testimonial section of our original website. This is an amazing way of designing real professional websites. Fast! We can customize the imported section further to match the rest of the site's styling. For instance, the typography, colors, button styles, border styles, and so on. We can customize everything to match the rest of the website. Now let's turn this fitness and gym website into a website for a pizza business. To do that, I'll head over to AI Website Prompt Generator to find the Rebrander app. Here, we're going to give details of our pizza business to Rebrander. And then, Rebrander will generate a prompt that we'll give to Lovable to rebrand the website into a pizza business website. So for the URL field, I'll skip that and head over to the business name. I'll enter the name of the pizza business, My Pizza. The location is Miami, Florida. And here, I'll enter some keywords, or the services we offer. So I have entered some keywords. Now for the brand summary, I'll leave it and move on to the brand tone. Here there are various brand tone options. I think I'll go for playful, and then I'll provide the contact email and phone number. For the language, if the website is meant for German speakers or Spanish speakers or any other audience, we select the appropriate language. I'll leave it as English, ignore the colors, and now hit the Generate Rebranding Prompt button. The prompt has been generated. I'll copy the prompt, then head over to Lovable, paste it, and hit Enter. All right, Lovable is done rebranding our website. So we have now moved from a fitness website to a pizza website. As you can see, every text on this website has been rebranded to reflect a pizza business. Let's view it on the front end. This is it, guys. Every text on the website has been changed to reflect a pizza business. Every page, every single text now reflects a pizza business. The FAQ text has been completely changed as well. Now, as you can see, the texts have been updated to suit the My Pizza brand, but the images for the fitness and gym brand are still here. That's because the Rebrander app has been designed to only make textual changes. So if we want to replace the images, we have to go to the ReImager app and then copy the URL of the website. We can copy it from here or from here. Then come into the ReImager app, paste it, and hit Analyze. Here we go. ReImager is done generating prompts to complete the rebranding of our website from a fitness business to a pizza business. This prompt here, for instance, will replace this image here. And this image will be replaced by an image generated from this prompt. So I'll click to copy all the generated prompts, then head over to Lovable, paste everything here, and hit Enter. Guys, see what we have here. Isn't this beautiful? This is the About page. This looks so cool. you may have noticed that there are a few areas where the changes didn't go too well. Here, for instance, the background image generated for this section doesn't blend well with the styling of the other elements. We can easily fix this inside Lovable using the visual editor. So I'll click the visual editor and begin selecting elements in this section, or any other part of the website, to edit. But there are times when the Lovable visual editor doesn't work. And so on the AI website prompt generator website, there is an app called Edit to Prompt. Here it is. Let's load the URL of this website into the app. The site has been loaded. I actually changed the theme mode from dark to light. When you're editing a site in dark mode and elements are not clearly visible, you should reload the app and switch to light mode. Now, we can select any element to edit. So, whatever AI website builder you are using, whether Lovable, Anything AI, Bolt, Base 44, Hercules, Replit, or V0, if your editor isn't working or the builder doesn't have a visual editor, you can simply come over to AI Website Prompt Generator and use the Edit to Prompt app to visually edit your website. Afterwards, you can generate a prompt and give it to your AI website builder to apply the changes. Right now, this is the section I'm going to edit. I'll delete it. By the way, just by looking at these options, you can tell how powerful the Edit to Prompt app is. I can change text color, I can change backgrounds, I can change font sizes, and more. So to delete this section, I'll simply click the delete icon. And as you can see, a prompt has been generated automatically the moment the section was deleted. That's how the Edit to Prompt app works. It automatically logs your edits and generates edit instructions, in other words, prompts, for your AI website builder to apply the same changes to your live website. I'll copy the prompt, go into Lovable, paste it, and hit enter. Lovable will now delete the section. The section is now permanently gone. Lovable has indicated it here. Let's confirm that from the front end. Scroll to the area where we had the section, and it's gone. So AI Website Prompt Generator truly has powerful web design tools. And the best part is, these tools are mobile-friendly and can be installed as a mobile app. With this, you can design high-quality professional websites from anywhere, whether in a cafe, on the bus, or right on your phone, and then deliver them to your clients. So from this to this, isn't it amazing? We've completely rebranded the website from fitness to pizza. Next, we're going to add CMS features such as front-end editing, backup and restore, blog posting and management, and more. But before that, let me show you some other useful tools available on the AI Website Prompt Generator website. We'll cover them in the next tutorial. Website technical and on-page SEO optimization using the AI SEO engine. Adding new sections using the Rank Blocks tool. Let me demonstrate this tool real quick, and afterwards we'll proceed with the CMS integration. Let's say while browsing online, you come across a website whose visual styling you really like, and you wish you could apply the same styling to your own website. Let's take this website, for example. We can simply copy the styling and apply it to the pizza website. Here's how. Copy the link of the website, then head over to the Clone Styles tool, enter the URL, and hit the Extract Styles button. Here are the extracted styles, and I can select individual styles that I'd like to apply. But I like everything I see here, so I'll click this button to generate the prompt. Prompt copied, let's give it to Lovable. Lovable is done, and this is what we have. So the styling of this gardening website has now been applied to our Lovable website. This is amazing. It's a smart way of customizing the visual styling of any website just by copying and pasting. Zero stress. So typography, font sizes, colors, pretty much every aspect of the theme styling has been applied. This is really great. Now, I'll undo the styling changes and finally add CMS features to our pizza website. Let's head back to AI Website Prompt Generator and go to the CMS Prompt Engine tool. Here, you should enter the credentials for the admin account, since a default admin must be created. After that, copy the first 6 core CMS prompts one by one and give them to Lovable. You can paste all the prompts at once, but asking AI to handle many complex tasks at the same time often leads to hallucinations and undesirable results. Once Lovable finishes processing the first 6 prompts, you can proceed with the rest. As you may have noticed, the CMS Prompt Engine has 2 parts: core CMS prompts and elective CMS prompts. The core CMS prompts consist of 15 prompts. In most cases, these will be sufficient for you or your clients. However, if you want to extend the CMS functionality, you can explore the elective CMS features and select any additional ones you need. Now, let's go back to Lovable and see what we've gotten so far. Lovable is asking me to. I'll select Americas as my data center location and then click Allow. Most AI website builders, including Lovable, will prompt you to allow certain actions. Simply click Allow. If you've made it this far into the tutorial, kindly give this video a like. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also let me know what you think about the toolkits in AI Website Prompt Generator. Share your thoughts in the comments. All right, Lovable is done integrating a content management system, CMS, into our website. Let's check it out from the front end. A sign-in button has now been added in the header. So I'll click to sign in. As you can see here, I am now logged in as the admin of this website, and my profile name, Jennifer, is showing. When I click this button, we can see the sign-out link. There is this camera icon, which I can click to upload and set a profile photo. This is the image I'd like to use as my profile photo, so I'll click to upload. And now I have my profile photo set here. Now, when you look down here, we have this floating CMS toolbar. To begin editing the entire website from the front end, I will click to toggle the edit mode. Now I can click any element, text or image, to edit it right from the front end. Even the buttons can be edited as well. Let's change this pizza text here to something like food. So I'll simply click and select the pizza text, and then I will enter the new text. Then I'll hit the Save button. Now the changes have been saved. We can do this for pretty much any element on the web page. Even the button text, as you can see, is editable as well. And for images, when I simply click on an image, I can select a new image to replace the existing one. But I'm not going to do that right now. For image editing, let's look at the other settings. You're not limited to just uploading and replacing images. You can also enter an image URL to add or replace an image on the web page. Also, we have the alt text and SEO, so you can set an alt text here when you've added or replaced an image, and then you can save changes. Click this icon to leave the image editing mode. So as we scroll down, you can see that site-wide, we can edit every element on the web page. You can click this to preview the changes as they are made in real time, and we can also change colors. So for instance, I can set the primary color to, let's say, blue. And then I will hit the Save button here. For the accent color, let's set that to maybe pink, or is this color pink? Let me know in the comments below. And save changes. When we exit the CMS mode and refresh our page, you'll see that the changes have been applied. So now, the buttons have a blue background color. Since the major challenge of building client websites using AI is the delivery, or handing over after completion, this front-end editor totally eliminates that challenge. You can simply create an editor or admin role account for your clients so they can effortlessly manage the site completely from the front end without any worry of the site getting broken or something going wrong. Unlike what you'd normally experience with WordPress. Let's enter the CMS mode again and see the other features. So this panel here gives you control over the SEO configurations of the web pages on this website. Here, for instance, we can add a meta title, we can set a meta description, we can add keywords, we can add a canonical URL, and this is the preview from Google. The CMS also allows us to configure the Open Graph data. Here we can set the OG title, OG description, OG image URL, and for the OG type, we can select whether it's a website, an article, a product, or a profile. We also have configurations for Twitter, also known as X. When we are done, we simply click to save the SEO configuration. Now the media panel, it also lets us upload and manage images. You notice that for the OG image field, we were only allowed to enter an image URL. We can simply upload images here. I'm going to cancel this for now. I already have an image uploaded here. I can simply copy the link of this image, come to the OG image field, paste the image link, and then save changes. We can also schedule our content. Now, the backup panel. When I click here, I can export a backup of this website. I can also import any previous backup that I've exported. And then there is the activity panel. This is where you can see the entire changelog via the CMS. This is very important because let's say you have several users with the editor role who have access to the CMS. The activity history will let you know who changed what or who edited what, and so you can properly manage the site. The last panel is the blog management link. Let's click and see what's there. I could have also clicked this link to get here. Now, I can only imagine how amazed you guys are at this point. In fact, this beats every page builder in the industry in terms of user experience. And the best part is that it is mobile friendly. So your users or editors of the site can make changes even from their smartphones, just as we've seen on desktop. Now here we can click to add a new post. When you come here, we have the status, draft, published, and private, just as we have in WordPress and other CMS platforms. And then SEO settings. When you click the SEO settings of this particular blog post, you can add a custom URL slug, a meta title, a meta description, and then the tags of the post. So you can set the post title here, you can upload a featured image, and then the body of the post, you have the WYSIWYG editor. So you can apply the appropriate tags to the text or any element here, whether it's an H1, H2, or a paragraph. You can apply text decorations, bold, italics, underline. You have all these options. You can insert an image as well. So this is very similar to what we have in WordPress. I already have a post in the blog management area, so let me go to that post. Here's the post. Let's view it. This is what we have. Very beautiful. So we have the featured image, and then the title, the date it was published. We also have some text decorations, italics, bold text, an image, an H2, a quote, and we also have social share buttons with email and copy link support, so users can share a blog post however they like. I will edit this post so you can see how it feels. So I'll click here to edit. I will replace this featured image. Since this is a pizza website, I want an image of a pizza or any suitable image. Let's go to the home page and find an image from there. Now, there is this Chrome extension that I would recommend to you guys. It's called ImageEye. I'll leave the link in the description. It is a very important tool for web designers and developers. So when I click this extension, I am able to see and download all the images on this web page. I'll go for this one. The image has been downloaded. So I will go back to the post and then replace the image. I'll click here and then upload the image. Our image has now been uploaded. I can change the alt text as well. I'll type something like pizza or fresh pizza. And then I will publish the post. So here it is. Let's view again. And now we have a featured image that nicely reflects our pizza brand. Let's also look at it from the front page. Here it is. As you can see, this is quite similar to WordPress, but a lot better. Great user experience, great speed, and so far I haven't encountered any of those errors you usually get in WordPress. Error connecting to the database and so on. Right from the front end, you can select just about any element and then edit just like that. While recording this video, I paused, and when I returned after 2 days and visited the AI prompt generator website, I noticed that they had added a lot more CMS prompts to the CMS Prompt Engine. Here, for instance, under Core Prompts, you can select prompts to either include or exclude. Right beneath it, we have the Authentication System prompt. This is the prompt that adds features like the profile name, photo, and sign-out link. Now the FAUG prevention prompt, this is good for user experience and Google Core Web Vitals. And also very important, we now have the blog CMS prompt added, which you can simply copy and give to your AI website builder, whether Lovable, Bolt, Replit, or any other builder. And it will add all these CMS functionalities to your website. So, with AI website prompt generators and clone to HTML tools, the possibilities are massive. These tools are perfectly mobile responsive as well. So you can design an entire high-quality professional website right from your smartphone alone. The next tutorial will be about the AI SEO engine. It is the best tool for optimizing your website's performance in SEO. Although this is fantastic, you might be thinking, but Jennifer, they say Lovable websites aren't SEO friendly? In fact, I used to believe that too. But I've come to realize that Lovable websites are SEO friendly, just as much as WordPress, Webflow, Framer, or just about any traditional website builder. And in my next tutorial, that's exactly what I'll cover, including the AI SEO engine toolkit, with all these amazing AI tools available for free. At this point, I am considering migrating most of my WordPress websites to Lovable because of the better user experience it offers. Once again, let me know your thoughts about these AI cloning and design tools. And please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share as well. You can also send your feedback to the developer of the tool. But wait, let's go back to the pizza website. I'm thinking of turning this design into a real estate website. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.